involved and really, get some leadership experience under your belt and really make this next 4 years what you want it to be, okay? So you guys can do that by reaching out to us, the faculty and staff, to anybody who is on the e-board for the student organization once we have our e-board selected, joining a committee for social activities, professional development, community engagement, or even just talking to one of us so that we can figure out how we can do some really cool, awesome stuff. Sound good? All right. So at this point, I'm just going to hand it over to some of our candidates right now. For the president, the position of the president, we have 3 people who are running for that position. I'll just go in alphabetical order. Nicholas Albano will be the first one to speak.
Yeah, go Nicholas! Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, I would like to tell you about a word, just one single tiny word, but a word which has been filled with so much meaning and has been an inspiration and driving force in my life for the past 7 years. Proceed. This word was often the singular piece of advice I would receive from a longtime friend and mentor, a pharmacist by the name of Rosanna, who grew up not far from here in West Orange, New Jersey. Our paths crossed 7 years ago in a community pharmacy on the outskirts of Detroit, Michigan. I was at the young and impressionable age of 18 at that time and found her to be a great role model and a guide for life. Decisions come in all shapes and sizes, but one thing that they all have in common is that you will eventually choose a road to travel and leave the other options behind. I used to hesitate a lot at decision making, especially the difficult ones. Careful never to tell me what she thought was the right choice to make, but Rosanna always shared her valuable word of wisdom: proceed. Over the years, I have come to embrace this word as a philosophy of my life. Decisions must be made, and you must always proceed. I tell you this because we are opening a new chapter as the pioneering inaugural class of the School of Pharmacy. This is the chapter of the beginning of the very first Fairleigh Dickinson School of Pharmacy student organization. We, as the bricklayers, have a tall order to fill. To lay a solid foundation for the organization and give rise to events and activities that will have the potential to become annual and time-honored events, not only throughout our tenure, but throughout the history of this school. How exciting is that opportunity? Like all new beginnings, the road may be rough at first. Throughout our journey in this chapter, many decisions will undoubtedly come up, and we can and should employ the proceed method. Together, we will proceed through these decisions, and it is in togetherness that we will make the right decision. Together, as a class, with everyone standing here involved, this organization will succeed. It will thrive, and it will flourish. As president, I will bring the necessary skills and governance to facilitate and encourage this togetherness. Communication and organization will be important, but the most vital of all is your participation. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to cast your vote, and together we will proceed gloriously into the future. Thank you.